Hey there, welcome to the locker room. Today's message, the bridge to delegation. The bridge to delegation. What I mean is, I think one of the key things in business is being able to duplicate yourself. I often say that you can't delegate until you duplicate. Duplication and delegation are two of the key things that you have to be able to do in order to grow in business. But oftentimes, that's one of the biggest points that I see people mess up on in business, is that they stop growing because they cannot delegate. Or they do delegate, but people drop the ball. Why is that? How is that? Because the bridge to delegation is first duplication. You must first duplicate yourself in order to be able to delegate yourself to others. In order to multiply, you have to be able to delegate. If I can spend time with 5 people and make them great, if those 5 people each spend time with 5 people, that's 25 people we can impact. Plus my 5, that's 30. One person can only do so much. But when you multiply, when you learn how to delegate, we can start to affect the lives of other people in a positive manner, and we can grow people in and out of business. So in order to delegate, first make sure that we duplicate. How do we duplicate? In order to duplicate, I think it's a simple process. You have to do it first and have them watch you over and over and over again. After they watch you, you have to watch them do it. Critique them little by little. Give them bits and pieces of what you want to delegate to them while you watch. Every time they finish a section, every time they finish a portion, bring them back in and show them what they could have done differently, what they could have done better by giving them positive feedback. When you get done with that process, by the end, you should be able to watch them do whatever it is that you're trying to delegate to them. They should be able to do it from the beginning to the end with perfection. When that day happens, now you can turn it over to them and start to delegate, but not before, until it's perfect. This process, the key word, process, may take a little bit longer than people like. So oftentimes people delegate without duplicating, and they wonder why I think the ball gets dropped. The ball gets dropped because we delegate without duplicating first. And the process of duplication sometimes cannot be put in a microwave. It must be crock potted, the way that John Maxwell explains it in the 21 Laws of Leadership. So guys and gals, what I'd like to do today, what I wanted you to understand, is that in order to grow, make sure that you delegate. Before you delegate, use the process that I explained to duplicate. When you duplicate, then you can delegate, and when you do that, we'll be living our very best life. Thanks for joining me today in the Locker Room, gang. See you next week.